Right, it's currently Sunday the 28th of December, so we're almost at the end of the year. I haven't filmed a video in a while, but I wanted to wrap up the year with posting just like a nice simple video about some of my goals for the year. I don't think I can like double tap and show you my physique right now, but hang on, I'll clip it up right now. Currently at the gym, I weighed around 100 kilos after Christmas Day. As you can see, thick boy, Christmas decorations still up. And I'm just actually heating up a athlete's nutrition meal. Live Fit aren't doing meals for like 2 weeks, so I tried a different company and they've got some cool meals, so I've just been heating that up. Now I'm here to just like kind of clean up the space. Yeah, I think this year, just to like get straight into it, I'm not even gonna like tempt you on like what I'm getting into. This year, I think my big focus is going to be another half Ironman race, which will be a 70.3, I believe, at Sunshine Coast, which will be September. And I want to try and go sub 5 hours on that. I will not be doing that at 100 kilos. So one of the other goals is to be under 10% body fat, which I should be able to get to even just through that training block and just dialing in my nutrition and my drinking a little bit. All Out has some decent things coming for it. We had Ollie and Keely leave the gym at the end of the year because Ollie opened up his own gym, so that's great for him. He was a great asset for the 12 months that he was here. But we got some other trainers coming in. We've still got Ralph, who I do my podcast with. Georgie has moved into the gym also. And yeah, like we've got some other trainers that are coming in. I've got a heap of PTs, face-to-face PTs that I've brought on. And our coaches are doing so well at the moment. Imi's doing really well as an apprentice. Haley's doing really well, working like PA and admin. And then we got Jai, who I'm going to get to do much more filming this year, especially with some business ideas that me and Ethan, one of my PTs and mates, are looking at doing. And yeah, the way the gym, I want to increase my YouTube and stuff as well once again, but some real simple goals this year with the 70.3 sub 10% body fat, and then also what was the other one, 10k week, which I haven't been able to get to yet in my business, but things are still going well. 10k, man, if I get to 10k, like I'm gonna be like, bro, like I'm like killing it. But yeah, just throwing this one together. So this is the meal that I'm having today. It's like smoky barbecue, pulled beef, high protein, cheesy mac. So these are all new to me. This is gonna be the first one out of these that I've had. Calories 632, protein 56, carbs 67, fat 15. Now, I know like to some people, it could seem like that is like a high calorie meal. They're like, oh my God, 632. But it's like, if you have just 3 of those meals and no snacks or like one snack, what are you having? Like under 1,500 calories. So, is that? No. No, sorry, that's a lie. Under 2,000 calories. So you got to think about like eating like real food and like what that's going to feel like in your diet rather than starving yourself and then feeling like you need a snack all the time. So I'm going to rip into this. I might show you guys what that looks like when I unwrap it. Man, that actually looks really good, huh? Like cheesy mac, slow pulled pork, is it? Slow pulled beef. So, man, that just looks like Christmas dinner again, honestly. All right, so here's a review of this meal prep company. I'll try and get like a bit of cheese on there and stuff. Pasta's all right. Pasta's a bit bland. That might be because I just didn't get much cheese on it. It doesn't, like, it's all right. It's a bit better with like a bit more cheese on there. I just got like a big bit of like slow pulled beef. That's next level. That's tastes like a lamb shank. or I guess like beef brisket. But yeah, overall, like, that's enjoyable. I guess I'll just get like the pasta. Hang on, pasta with like some of the beef on there. Yeah, that worked. But yeah, I got a heap of these meals in the fridge, like all different types. So we'll see how they go. That's what I'm like eating while the other company is doing their thing. It is the next day. I ran class this morning. I'm just getting some of the content from that to put up as posts. It is currently the 29th, so we are 2 days away from New Year's Eve. I'm going to do a quick bench press session after this, and then I want to finish off the video with running through some things that I am looking to do in the gym for the rest of the year. On top of, obviously, I've got those like 3 goals that I talked about earlier in the video, but these are going to be more things that I'm going to be working on from a business standpoint to, I guess, like within that 10K week goal. These things are going to be what helps me get to that. So I'm going to do a 1RM bench press session purely for this video, and obviously wrapping up the year. I'm not really following a program at the moment. I am going to have to also, for my running, get some new shoes. As you can see, these are my current running shoes, and they've got like huge holes in them and whatnot. I'm going to go with Saucony again, but yeah, these are butchered. I didn't even realize that one was a hole as well. So yeah, have to get some new shoes. There might be some Boxing Day sales still going in town, so I'll have a look at those. I'm going to hit that bench, and then I'm going to talk about some stuff that's going to help with improving towards that 10K week. So I'm going to do this content, show you guys quickly what that class looked like this morning that we were in running, do my bench press, and then wrap up with what I'm going to be doing here to make the gym and facility better for everyone online and in-house. Right, crew, so what I've been having lately is this, it's like a budget pre-workout, but it's like the fucking best pre-workout I've ever had. And this is non-stim, so like no caffeine in this one. I've also got this other one from the same company, which is 400 milligrams of caffeine. If you haven't tried this, it tastes like a mango wheat bar. And then you have 2 scoops of this, and it's like really high beta alanine, citrulline, taurine, gives you an unbelievable pump and also strength, I feel like, or good muscle output, and I think that comes from the beta alanine. So 2 scoops of that into here while I warm up on my bench press, and then see what we can build up to. I think I may potentially hit 150 today. Potentially hit 150 today. So I had a couple more PTs come in this afternoon that was supposed to be like tomorrow, but then they came in for their session. I was like, do you just want to move forward to today? And then they did their session. So I'm going to run through this kind of list of things. It's kind of backwards for you guys. So I might flip it around and read it out more. So I'll read out what the things are, and then I'll like kind of talk you through them with the camera back on me, I guess. So one of the big things is going to be the sound system. The sound system at the gym keeps cutting out. Need to make that much more kind of professional and get that sorted. Onboarding process, that will just be like pretty much when people come in, it's the same thing each time that they go through. So it might actually be just showing people exactly what the warm-ups are and stuff like that for the classes. And then obviously getting an in-body scan, all that kind of. Social media is getting Jai in on more regular times to like film stuff and having that come out more regularly. Website, get the website with some like transformations and stuff on it, and also my online coaching, all that kind of stuff. Challenge structure, making sure that people don't actually fall off as much when they're doing the challenge, even though that's probably going to happen sometimes anyway. But just trying to get the challenge structure sorted all the time. Outdoor signage, some more signage for outside the gym. That'll be like flags and stuff like that. Payment collection, at the moment I have some PTs that are doing certain things like transferring me money and whatnot. So get that all sorted. Online check-ins, a bit more regular and also structure to that. PET progress tracking will be pretty much what the just like how would I say it, just checking in with them more so, and then class programming, a bit more like I have a structure to my class programming, but it's like how will I just make a 4-week cycle that gets like repeated and then it comes back to it each time. Coaching schedule, have a bit better coaching schedule and kind of like collecting of their timesheets and stuff like that. And then the front desk is going to be fully get rid of the current front desk that is out the front. Because at the moment we have kind of like a throw together front desk that someone gave the gym, and it's just like really big and there's stuff stored with it. And I think we don't really need a front desk. It's going to be more of a sitting area where when people come in, you actually sit at some seats, and it has then like the apparel and stuff like that there for people to purchase, and the like square system for people to purchase their stuff from the fridge and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, as you guys know, obviously for the 70.3, there's going to be a training structure, a training program that goes for that for like 20 weeks. For the 10% body fat, it's diet. It's all diet, and if I'm going to be doing the 70.3, I'm probably going to add to like a lot of my exercise, so that's going to help out as well. And then for the 10K week, these kind of things here that don't seem like a huge thing are things that are going to make being able to reach that goal more structured, a lot smoother, because once we get to like 100 members in the gym, you need this stuff to be there. So that's going to be the goals, guys. This comes within the 10K. Then we've obviously got the 70.3 that I'm going to be doing with Ethan on the Sunshine Coast. That is towards the end of the year. There are going to be some other fitness goals in there, but I'm not speaking them into existence yet. I'm just going to slot them in where they see fit. And then the 10% body fat is an actual physique goal that I'm going to be aiming for as well, which will just be like reducing like the shitty food I eat and then drinking alcohol and stuff like that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. This is going to be the last one of the year. It is the 29th, so I'll probably get this up tomorrow. All filmed on the iPhone. Hopefully it's good enough quality, but yeah. Oh, and also got that 155 bench press, which is pretty good to wrap up the year. It's been a while since I've hit that, but I was very fueled. I hit 145 the other day, and I felt like there was more in the tank, but I wasn't really eating too much then. I think I went out like the night before or something like that. So yeah, 155 bench, goals. Thanks for watching. Till the next one. See you next year.